We didn't have a name for it really at the beginning. I know early on our friends used to say, oh, we're going to the space, we're going to the space. And as I took it over and started working out of here and hosting events, it was like, yeah, this is just a space. It's nothing more. My dad always was feeding me little things as I was growing up, whether it was a book about an architect or a builder. And then one day he handed me a book and I just realized that industrial design was a thing. It's like you can design and build things for a living. So all through high school, I kind of knew where I was going to go. I did my school, I did 5 years at Emily Carr for industrial design. And then it was just like, I'm in Vancouver and I'm probably not going to go back to Calgary anytime soon. After leaving university, it was a struggle to find that flow of people who are like, yeah, let's go do that, and kind of getting that like yes and scenario. Playing in Wildwood as a kid was like, yeah, and let's go, and. It was just this like adventure that each kid kind of built off of. You put an idea forward and someone supports that, and it's like this building on an idea. How can you take all of these experiences from childhood and kind of like wear them as a superhero suit to carry things into the future? Because there's something really exciting and raw about a childhood and the freedom of our imagination, and being able to tap into that every day is really important. So in August of 2015, I took over the lease of space, and then I ran it as a rental open venue to people who just needed space, and realizing that people that wanted to practice their faith, wanted to do a hip hop show, wanted to do an art show, wanted to, as the list goes on, they all just needed a space exactly like the one I had. And so we have elements of a gallery with elements of a showroom, with elements of a diorama, with elements of a co-working space, with, it's all of this blended, and that creates this cohesive environment that I believe is important for human connection. This part of me was activated that I didn't know was there. And it was activated probably along the first person I hosted in space for their art show. Because like when we came in, it was like, boom, like human connection. And this new thing started to emerge that wasn't about my work. It was about me seeing someone else who's doing something and figuring out how can I support them, and working with a lot of people to then start to get feedback from them saying, hey, like, thanks, your space, and you were there at a point in time in my career where I needed it. Having that feedback and building an awareness around that was just kind of like, whoa, okay, so that's the thing that I've been doing that brings people together.